go ahead and spread your fingers, soften your elbows, and draw your shoulders down as we spread our feathers. So we draw the right ear to the right shoulder, and just feel that great stretch along the left side of your neck. Make sure that your left shoulder is pulling down away from your ear. So you really feel this great stretch of this midline of tension right along your traps. And then from here, you'll take your head and roll it back gently over the back of that shoulder and gaze slightly up to the sky. If you bring your teeth together, you'll feel an even deeper stretch to the front of the neck, stretching that front line of tension. And then keeping your ear close to your shoulder, you'll rotate the head, bringing the chin towards the front of the shoulder. And now you'll stretch that back line of tension on the neck. So again, we roll over the shoulder and just take nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth if you'd like to. Just melt any tension away. Good, and slowly bring your chin to your chest. And take the head over to the side, ear to your shoulder. So this exercise was really great for me when I was recovering from my head and neck injury. I had to take it slow and do it gently, but it was great for just massaging and stretching out my upper trap muscles and all the smaller muscles of the neck. Take your time. Beautiful, and bring your chin to your chest. And lift your head and just go ahead and gently shake out your arms. So that felt great on me, and even though some time has passed since I got into that accident, I can still feel a slight imbalance between this side of my neck and this side of my neck. And so my neck, my cervical spine, and all the muscles that interact with those vertebral bones really appreciated that lovely stretch. Okay, so the next exercise is going to help us with balance, but also just creating more mobility in the hip, and it's called the hip swing balance. So my legs are about shoulder width apart. I'm going to shift my weight over to my right leg. I'm going to lift my left leg off of the floor, and I'm going to turn my left leg in. And the foot's going to swing, and I'm going to turn it out. I'm going to lift my knee up, and then I lower the leg down. I shift my weight over to the other side. I swing in, I swing out, up, down. In, out, up, down. So this is a great way to create more mobility in the hips, and also just to work on balance. I like to think of connecting this whole sole of my foot into the floor, but also lifting the crown of my head up to the sky. If you have trouble with balance, you can do this with your hands against the wall. Or on a countertop in front of you too. Just make sure that your knee doesn't hit the wall or the counter. So really just allow that hip to relax on that gesture leg. Really feel yourself carving the space around you with your hip, your knee, your foot, the inner and outer edges of your feet. And just notice, is it easier for you to balance on one leg more than the other? Notice if you have a bit more mobility in one hip than the other. When we move the hips like this, or even when we move the hips like earlier in our Pilates section in one leg circle, your hip sockets are synovial joints, and synovial joints have what they call synovial fluid. And the more you move the bones in that socket, the more synovial fluid you generate, and that's lubricant for your hips. So I've said in class before, motion is lotion. Motion is lotion. Good, one last time. And then this last side. Whew. Good.